Okay, I got a request for Miss, I might be pronouncing this wrong and I apologize, Peregrine's Peculiar Children. So Miss Peregrine. I hope that's her name. Anyways, this is what I got. I think I might have watched a part of an episode. I'm not sure. My attention span's not long enough for that. I am going to start with the circle of her head. She has a very angularly sharp head, but we're going to start with a soft circle. So we are going to, so that's like this part right here. Then we're going to come in and we're going to give her chin. So coming from the circle, bring it down. And then we're going to angle that nice chin there. And right, this is the bottom of her eye. Right here, right where this part is, we're going to make her chin come out and in. Okay, fantastic. And so we're going to bring this in just a little bit and then bring, okay. So I think, see how we just smoothed that out there? Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so now we're going to erase the bottom of that circle. We do not need it anymore. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. She's looking at us, but her head's tilted that way. So her head is over here. And then on this spot, this is where we're going to get her nose. So we're going to kind of make it just come down. And then her lovely mouth is, so her kind of nose is right about there. And then her mouth is right there. Okay, so at least we got that part. Right. All right, she has got some amazing eyes. So they kind of come up. It does come down a bit right here. And then now we're going to bring this up. Could erase it just a smidgy. Okay, so we'll bring it down. Fantastic. All right, she's looking at us, right? Look at that. Yes, looking at me. So, Miss Peregrine's home is, let's see, oh, it grossed, it's very popular, $296 million worldwide. Oh, dang. Oh my goodness. I can't even, to be honest with you, I can't even comprehend $1 million, but $296 million. Oh, that is crazy. We got these probably people in like India and their little shacks or whatever, and they're watching it. I don't know. I wonder what the people on the other side of the world think about us crazy Americans, you know? But hey, they're watching our shows, and us Americans are watching the shows. But this is worldwide, like all over the world. Okay, that's her eyes. I know she looks, she's looking ugly. But once you put the makeup on, it looks good. Okay, so we're going to give her a little shiny and her pupil. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, do this one, shiny, and the pupil. So when you do it, when you do your Sharpie, you're going to make this nice and thick. I don't know if I'm going to be sharpening it today, but I'm just going to show you. You're going to be making the outside. Oh gosh, what was that? So you're going to make it a nice thick liner. She's got nice thick makeup. She probably doesn't look the same without it. So make it nice and thick. Okay? And then you're going to put the lashes in. So we got some lashes. Bloop, bloop. And she has some bottom lashes too. Bloop, bloop. But we're going to erase this part right here. I said bye. And she's got her crease. Her eyelid crease. So when you do it, yeah, get it nice and thick. And then the eyeshadow, I just did like gray around it just to get that smoky look. Okay, that looks good. All right, so now we are going to do her eyebrows. So she's got great eyebrows. I'm gonna go up. It almost looks like a square here. And this part's gonna go down. Okay, So we can round it a little bit, but all right. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Get some eyebrows in there. All right, now let's do this side. So this is going to come up and over to the other side. And her eyebrows. Oh, and we need to make her thick eyeliner. And then we got to get some eyelashes in there, okay? Roop. Me with makeup and me without makeup, huge difference. Scary. Okay, so this is her nose. We can erase the center part. We don't need this anymore. She looks like a robot with that center line. All right, and then when you do it, put gray. So you're just going to gently put gray right underneath the eyes to give it that shadowy. And then when you put blue in here, it's just going to get lighter at the bottom, okay, to make it look realistic. So we got the gray up there, and then when you put the blue in, and get lighter at the bottom. Okay, there you go. Her nostrils, I just tried to make it simple, just little lines. If you want to get fancier, you can. Oh, goodness. There we go. Oh, my goodness. You know, I didn't do the best job on this nose. Come on. Like, what is this? What? Okay, I should have done a little bit of harder work here. You know what? We're going to go with the lips. Let's just go. Okay, we've got the bottom of the lip here. Let's go up, and then she has this, like, smirk, so it's going to come up on either side. Oh, goodness gracious. What is happening here? And this part's going to come up and over. Oh, she's got some luscious lips. What do we know about her? 2011, a contemporary fantasy novel came out. And then they made it into a movie in 2016, or a show, a dark fantasy film directed by Tim Burton. Well, that explains everything. Tim Burton. You put Tim Burton in there and bam, it's going to be a little dark and mysterious and a little weird. He's kind of like a weird genius, you know? Respect and scared of the guy, you know? Like, I don't care to meet him, but he does do some famous stuff. I might have made her lips a little too big, a little too fluffy, but that's the magic of an eraser. So we're just going to bring her lips maybe not so big. Did I make them? I might even make the bottom ones. You know, I don't know. There we go. Now when you do color it, you're going to make the red just be a little bit right in the center, a little. Push it a little harder in there and around the outside. Okay, so I might actually bring her chin down a little bit. I'm going to. So I'm going to bring her chin down just a smidgy. Okay. That is not horrible. And her ear. So ear comes about out to her eye. Don't go about there. So it's going to come out. Whoop. That's her ear. And her ear inside right here, it really comes out like this. And we're going to make it come in and a little in there. She looks like an alien. Oh, I'm so sorry, darling. I'm so sorry. So the house is off the coast of Wales with paranormal abilities known as peculiar. Oh, those that go there have paranormal abilities. Yeah, I guess you can call that. All right, we're going to do her. That's her hairline right there. Okay, so we're just going to smooth this puppy out here. And her neck coming down. Ooh, she almost looks alienish. I'm going to erase right here. And then now her hair. Some people say I talk too much on the videos. Well, you know what? I try to just give fun facts. And a little extra, whatever, right? That's fine. All right, so for the top of the head, oh goodness gracious. All right, bring it down, and it's like, it kind of has like this little whoop, little wave. Whoop, another wave. Come top, and oh well, okay. And her hair is jet black, and so what I did was I just put some lines in there, and then I Sharpied. So I just put like lines. So this is where I did not Sharpie in. And then this is kind of like the wave here. So the wave did not Sharpie in there. And then you're going to make this, maybe make this part come over. So you can put that in there. And then you can just start putting some waves. Or where you're not coloring in. This might come over just a little bit more. That was a little harsh. Sheesh. Her haircut, it's crazy. Crazy awesome. Woohoo! Little flame and flingers. And then you're going to come in here, and I'm just making little spots where we're not going to Sharpie in. All right. Same thing over here. Because you could do it with colored pencil, but if you have a Sharpie, I would do a Sharpie because it's going to make it more bold. It's going to bold it, baby. Okay, this is her curves on the other side. Woohoo! All right, that's decent. I could do with that. All right, that's good. Oh, we forgot that crease line right here on top of this eye. So when you do color it in, you're going to give it like a little shadow with gray around here, and it's going to give it that, it's called a smoky look. I've never tried it, but you always see them in the movies or whatever, or they give them a smoky look. Just makes it look mysterious. Oh, she's so mysterious. All right. You know what? I might even put her lips come out just a tad more, because these are looking awfully fishy. Oh, I think that's better. Better already, right? Oh, she looks like she's got the little bling. Well, look at that. Doop, 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 doop. This is all going to be Sharpied. What else do we know? So, Jake and his father go to investigate the home, but it was destroyed. There was like no home there, I guess. But the children there, like ghosts or something, take him through a portal to 1943. It's like a loop. And they live in this loop to avoid outside world. So it's like their own little world in this portal. Interesting. You know, maybe I haven't seen this. This is sort of extinguished neck. You know what? If I do this over, I would make the lips up higher. Yes, that's what I would do. I think the lips are too low. Let's erase it and see what it looks like. You're like, what? Yeah, I'm just looking to see what it would look like if I brought the lips up just a smidge. Because it just seems something's off. So we're going to bring the lips up to here. Oh, I think that's better already. Wow. Okay. Oh, not that center. What is that? You know, today. What is today? In the United States, today is Mother's Day. And I was blessed to talk to each one of my girls in memory. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so whoever requested this, I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm sorry. That's what I'm going to say. I'm sorry. I really tried. For some reason, maybe the ghosts are not letting me draw it the way I want to draw it, right? The paranormal. It's just looking sad. Sadder than a chicken on the way to the butcher. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, here we go. This is her coat. She totally can do that. Like, easy cheesy lemon squeezy. Oh, this is good. This part's easy. Her, not so much. And then she's got this, like, Same thing on this side. Then her collar's going to come down, in, out, in. Oh, well, that at least something looks good. And then with a Sharpie, you're just going to come in and Sharpie, 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 Sharpie away. So, please forgive me. Since it is Mother's Day, I'm going to end here and go do laundry. Just kidding. I don't know. Maybe I'll go eat chocolate, right? It's a lovely day outside. Maybe I need to go get some air. All right, so just Sharpie the whole thing. It doesn't look that bad, right? Right? It is what it is. Anyways, we learned some fun facts, right? It's not that bad. And then makes you color in the eyebrows. If you're still watching, God bless you, because I don't know if I would be. There it is. I'm just sharping. Pretend. I'm pretend sharping. I just sharpied your outfit because everything is so jet black. Oh, yes. All right. Anyways, I promise. This is the end. Bye. Peace out.